When did the perfect soldier's dark secret get exposed? Staff Sergeant Tyler Brooks was everything command wanted in a soldier. Perfect PT scores, immaculate uniform, volunteered for every mission. Guy could do no wrong. I was just a specialist working supply when I first noticed him. Brooks would show up early to help unload care packages from home. Always eager to assist with mail distribution. Made sure every soldier got their packages from family. Real stand-up guy, or so we thought. Brooks had been in for 8 years, 2 deployments, chest full of ribbons. Squad leaders used him as an example. Look at Brooks, they'd say. That's what a professional soldier looks like. He mentored new privates, helped struggling soldiers with PT, even donated his own money when guys couldn't afford to call home. Everyone respected him. Officers loved him. Enlisted soldiers looked up to him, which made what happened next so shocking. It started when Private Martinez noticed something weird. His mom had sent him a care package with his favorite candy bars. Specifically mentioned she'd packed 12 of them. Package arrived with only 6. Martinez figured maybe customs had checked it or something got damaged in shipping. Didn't think much about it initially. Then Private Johnson had the same problem. His girlfriend sent homemade cookies in a sealed container. Container arrived half empty. Again, we figured it was shipping damage or inspection procedures. Stuff happens during transport from the States. But then Specialist Williams got suspicious. His wife sent a package with very specific contents. Protein bars, energy drinks, and a new watch. Everything else arrived except the watch. Williams started asking around. Turns out half the guys in our unit had similar stories. Missing items from care packages. Always small stuff that wouldn't be obviously noticed. Candy, snacks, small electronics. We reported it to Sergeant First Class Davis, our supply NCO. He promised to investigate but wasn't too concerned. Probably just shipping issues, he said. Happens all the time in combat zones. That's when I decided to watch the mail process more carefully. Started paying attention to who handled packages when things went missing, looking for patterns. Took me 3 weeks to figure it out. Brooks always volunteered for package distribution, always stayed late to organize everything properly, always made sure soldiers got their mail efficiently. Model soldier helping his brothers. But I noticed he'd take packages to the back room for sorting. Alone. Said he was checking for damage or security issues. Very thorough, very professional. No one questioned his methods. So I hid in a supply closet one evening when Brooks was doing his sorting routine. Watched through a crack in the door as he opened packages with a razor blade. Carefully removed items. Resealed everything with military-grade tape. His technique was perfect. Opened packages from the bottom, took what he wanted, resealed them so well you couldn't tell they'd been tampered with. He had a whole system worked out. I watched him steal energy bars from Martinez's package, protein powder from Johnson's box, even a portable phone charger from Williams' care package. Stuffed everything into his own personal bag. 8 years of being the perfect soldier and he was robbing care packages from homesick troops. Taking comfort items sent by families who sacrificed to support their deployed soldiers. Next morning I reported everything to Captain Morrison. He didn't believe me initially. Brooks? No way. That guy's up for promotion to Sergeant First Class. You sure about this? I showed him photos I'd taken with my phone. Brooks in the act of opening packages, removing items, resealing boxes. Clear evidence of systematic theft over months. Captain Morrison set up a sting operation. Had me send myself a fake care package with specific items inside. Electronics, snacks, everything marked with invisible ink only visible under special light. Brooks took the bait, opened my package, stole half the contents just like always. When confronted with the evidence, he broke down completely. Confessed to everything. Turned out he'd been selling stolen items to local contractors, making extra money to pay gambling debts. Had a serious problem with online poker, lost thousands of dollars he didn't have. The investigation revealed he'd stolen from over 60 different care packages during our deployment. Items worth thousands of dollars total. Money that families had spent trying to comfort their deployed soldiers. Brooks got court-martialed, reduced to private, forfeited all pay, and received a bad conduct discharge. Lost his veterans benefits, his career, his reputation, 8 years of service destroyed by greed. But the worst part was reading the victim impact statements during his trial. Mothers describing how they'd saved money for weeks to send their sons special treats. Wives who'd carefully picked items to make their husbands feel loved. Brooks had stolen more than just stuff. He'd stolen pieces of home from soldiers who desperately needed that connection. The perfect soldier turned out to be the worst kind of thief. Last I heard, he was working at a gas station in Ohio, still paying restitution to his victims. The Army recovered some stolen items, but most were already sold and gone forever. 3 months after his discharge, our unit received a new policy. All care packages now get inspected by 2 people simultaneously. No one person handles mail distribution alone anymore. They call it the Brooks Protocol.